Hello everyone. The topic for today's class is positive and normative statement. This is again the topic relevant to chapter number 1 of AS level economics. And positive and normative statements are basically the statements that are based on facts and figures, and normative statements are the statements that are based on value judgment. So objective of this lesson are shown on the screen. First of all, we will define what is positive and normative statement, and then we will do some MCQs relevant to this topic. So positive statements are all those statements that are based on and facts and figures, and they can be proven to be right and wrong. We can prove them whether they are correct or they are incorrect, they are right or they are wrong, because incorrect, or we can prove them to be right or wrong. Okay, so these are based on facts and figures. For example, like we can talk about unemployment rate. Unemployment rate can be factually or mathematically calculated. For example, if someone says that unemployment has risen, so we can check whether unemployment rate has risen or not. And similarly, inflation may be checked whether it has increased or not. Cost of production can be checked, profit can be checked, number of students in the class. All these kind of information are based on facts and figures, so they can be proven to be right or wrong. So they are positive statements. Then as normative statements, these are the statements which are based on value judgment. Value judgment is basically the judgment of goods and services based on our own opinion. So these are based on opinion. Anything that is based on opinion, it cannot be proven to be right or wrong. It might be true in the opinion of one person, but might be not true in the opinion of another person, because there are no facts and figures available regarding this. So we cannot basically finally say whether the statement is correct or not. In junior classes, you might have learned about the fact and opinion concept of fact and opinion. So the same thing is basically in economics. It is known as positive and normative statements. So everything that is factual based on facts is positive, and anything that is based on opinion is normative. And the keywords that are used to show whether the statement is opinion or not, we can basically use the word welfare and harmfulness of something. For example, if we say that unemployment is more harmful than inflation, and the terms like should be, ought to be, such kind of information basically show that the statement is normative statement. For example, if we talk about unemployment will be a factual thing, so it is positive. When we say that unemployment is more harmful than inflation, then this will be a normative statement. Similarly, quality is again a statement, normative statement. And quality of a product might be very good in the mind of one person, but it might not be good in as per the opinion of another person. So quality is again a normative statement. Then is deservingness. When we say that some person deserves A grade, A star grade, distinction, that is a normative statement, because it might be opinion of one person. The opinion of another person might be different. So these are multiple basically terms that show that the statement will be normative. The same statement that was positive can be made normative statement by adding something. For example, as I told you earlier that if we talk about only unemployment, this will be a factual thing. When we compare unemployment and inflation by saying that one thing is more harmful than other, then it will be a normative statement. Desirability is again a term or word that shows opinion. For example, if we say that it is desirable, more desirable to go to school instead of going to cinema, then desirability is again a normative statement. It can be opinion of someone. Okay, so this is the basic topic. Now we are moving to the relevant questions that are the questions relevant to positive and normative statement asked by the examiner in past papers. Okay, so we can basically first discuss question number 11. You can stop the video and think about this question. Afterwards, you can play it and see what is the correct answer. Which statement is normative? Normative means which statement shows basically opinion of a person. Okay, so D is the correct answer for this question. The promotion of happiness is more important goal than the maximization of profit. So this is basically normative statement because it is showing opinion of a person that promotion of happiness mean being more happy is better than getting more output. So this is opinion of someone. So the opinion of some other person may be totally different. So this is a normative statement. Now coming to question number 10. Question number 10 says, what must be true for of a positive statement? So it should be based on facts and figures. So option A is correct answer. It is one that can be shown to be correct or incorrect because it is based on facts and figures. So based on facts and figures, we can check whether the statement is right or wrong. Okay, so A is correct answer. Question number 9 says, which of the following is a normative statement? Again, we have to find out opinion here. And the opinion here can be the government should reduce taxes on spending so that economic welfare will rise. So this is the correct answer. C is correct answer because as I told you earlier that welfare is something that is normative because welfare cannot be mathematically calculated and proven to be right or wrong. Okay, so the last question for this topic we are going to do now is question number 8, which is a normative statement. Again, we have to find out the opinion. Option C is correct answer. Unemployment is more harmful than inflation. If we have to find out inflation rate, that is fact, figure. Inflation is again fact and figure, but when we compare them, we say that this is more harmful than this one. I mean, unemployment is more harmful than inflation. It might be my opinion. In your opinion, it might be different. So you might be thinking that because you have job, so you might be thinking that inflation is not very harmful. Unemployment, the person who is unemployed, he would be thinking that unemployment is more harmful. The person who has the job will be thinking that inflation is more harmful because he already has job. So it is opinion of a person. Okay, so furthermore, I suggest all of you to try to get this book. This book contains a lot of MCQs, and this book also explains answer of each question at the end of each topic. So you can basically do a lot of MCQs there, and at the end you can check your answers. Then you can also find out the basically explanation why that certain answer is correct or incorrect. So this is it for today's class. See you in the next class. Thank you.